Welcome into Del Mar Stadium on the northwest side of Houston as AnahuacSportsLive presents the Anahuac Panthers taking on the Columbus Cardinals. Welcome in, everybody. Alex Outram, Trent Hart, Terry Fortenberry, Kristen Hart, Ray Parkinson, all your primetime crew tonight here high atop the catbird seat as we are in the second week of the Texas High School football playoffs after your Anahuac Panthers took home a bi-district championship last week over Cold Spring Oakhurst. And Trent, last week was really a game where both sides, really all three sides of the aspect of football was highlighted. Offensive side, defensive side, special teams, a well-rounded win by the Panthers.
Well, it absolutely was, Alex. And ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate everybody's patience as we got going here. I want to let everybody know that we are running off of the cell phone signals, so we had to downgrade the resolution a little bit. So you might want to change your television resolutions down to 720 or maybe down a little bit below that so that the stream isn't so shaky. But you're probably going to experience a little bit of pauses, a little bit of glitching here and there. But nonetheless, we are here. And, Alex, you said it right. Last week, the Anahuac Panthers were able to execute on all fronts of the football, whether it was special teams, defense, or on the offensive side. And they're going to have to do no less than that here tonight to get over on the number 6 team in the state.
Absolutely. You know, really talking about that defense, looking at some of the stats from the defense this year, Presley Mouton leading the team in tackles with 67 tackles, an interception, and a touchdown. Two of the kids that we talked about on the pregame show interview with head coach Greg Neese, Kai Till and Garrett Dye, both had huge games last week. As Kai Till on the year, 62 tackles, a sack, and 2 interceptions. Garrett Dye, 61 tackles, a forced fumble, 2 fumble recoveries, and now 2 touchdowns on the year for Garrett, as they've been stalwarts on the defense. Mason Totzer, Javion West, and Caden Hampton all really coming through on that Panther defense as well. Mason with 47 tackles, Javion with 44 tackles and a pick. Caden Hampton really leading the way on that defensive line with
Absolutely.
5 sacks and 3 forced fumbles to go along with his 43 tackles.
Well, you know, Caden Hampton may be at the bottom of that list, but the 5 sacks really jump off the screen there, Alex. He's really been the one that has been leading this Panther defense, getting into the backfield, making plays. You see the 3 forced fumbles. And then you mentioned Garrett Dye earlier having a heck of a playoffs so far over the last game. I mean, he just has been all over the field. The season-ending game for district, got a fumble recovery for a touchdown. Last week, getting a fumble recovery for a 2-point conversion. He's just really been stepping up as every person on that defense should be. And what the Panthers are going to have to do here tonight on that defensive side of the ball is especially containing the freshman quarterback, trying to put some pressure on him, make him make mistakes, Alex, because the wide receiver weapons that Columbus Cardinals have is really, really good.
Absolutely. Not the only reason that they're the number 6 team in the state of Texas for 3A, but it's not going to be an easy one tonight. But the Panthers' defense has been shining on the offensive side of the football. It's been Landon Corbett and Christian Sanchez who have carried the load on the offensive side. Landon Corbett, 160 rushes, 1,252 yards, 24 touchdowns, an average of almost 8 yards a carry. He went over the century mark last week as well. And he did it dual threat last week, both as quarterback and running back. He took over the quarterback duties when they were inside the red zone. As for Christian Sanchez, 153 rushes, 1,131 yards. He's averaging very good amounts.
Right around 7 yards.
Per rush. That was my humble ISD education coming in there. Not to mention his field goal kicking, 37 of 39 point afters, 8 of 9 from field goal, and his long coming from 34 yards out, which was last week. So offensive side of the football doing what they do best. Marcus Curiel, the sophomore quarterback, 59 of 111, 894 yards and 9 touchdowns to his record. Zion Clark, the leading wide receiver for the Panthers, 16 catches, 262 yards. He does have 5 touchdowns, 5 rushes, and 133 yards as the season has gone on. They've tried to make sure that the ball is in his hands as he's such an outstanding athlete.
Well, definitely, running him with the scat and running him, with the, on the, sideline to sideline. I mean, he's definitely a deep ball threat, and they're definitely going to have to utilize that here tonight if they think they're going to get downfield on the Columbus defense. But not as big numbers as we've expected from Zion Clark as in the past, but nonetheless, getting it done in the wide receiver position for the Panthers.
Absolutely. We're going to take our first time out of the Porter's Processing pregame show as we'll continue with the Coaches Talk after this on Anahuac Sports Live.
From custom processing, professional guided hunts, hide tanning, and gator merchandise, Porter's Processing and Alligator Farm offers a personal experience like no other. Locally owned and operated in Anahuac, Texas since 1987, Porter's has been Southeast Texas' premier choice for any hunting adventure need. Now offering full-service processing of gator, deer, beef, hogs, and other wild game, make Porter's Processing this hunting season's one-stop shop. Visit them today at portersprocessing.com or call 409-267-8413.
Back here from Del Mar Stadium, one of Houston Independent School District stadiums throughout the area, as we are going to shoot it down to head coach Greg Neese for the pregame interview. Alex Outram back on the Porter's Processing pregame show, joined by the head coach of the Anahuac Panthers, head coach Greg Neese. And Coach, coming off of a by-district championship after defeating Cold Spring Oakhurst last week in a game that really was dominated from start to finish by the Panthers.
Right. It was. I was very concerned going in the game with, stopping their offense, because it's something you don't see all the time, and they've been racking up a lot of yards and points. And I shouldn't say that I'm surprised about how our defense has been playing, because they've been playing it all year, ever since the second ball game when Stuart Mon took over as our defense coordinator. They kind of set the tone, and to dominate a game, you got to play great defense, and so we play great defense. And as a head coach and an offensive coach, it's great to see. I love watching great defense. There's nothing like it. If you really enjoy the game of football, seeing great defense and how 11 guys can rally to the ball and everybody fits up correctly, and someone might make a mistake or get blocked, but someone else is there to toe the rope. So we dominated. We did, and I'll have to give all the credit to our defense.
And really, when you look at some of the stats, you see a couple of younger kids really standing out on the defense in Kai Till and Garrett Dye. Both of which had great games last week.
Absolutely. See, Garrett Dye hasn't even been a starter on defense, but he just keeps competing, and he just always shows up. We need to get him the ball, I guess, some more, because every time he touches the ball, he's scoring a touchdown or taking back a 2-point conversion, kind of like his brother did for us on offense. Mm-hmm. And Kai Till, he's the great, the great find that you have. Hopefully, you have every year, that someone shows up that you weren't expecting to play football, because he's a baseball kid, didn't play last year, and he showed up to play football. And in the beginning, he doesn't even know all the rules, but the one thing he would do, and we saw against Newton, he'd throw his head in there and he'll make some tackles, and he's turned out to be a great player. He's one of the best outside linebackers in our district. So both of those guys are playing great, and it's just great to see.
One of the things that had to be focused on last week was contain, and it looked like the defensive line
really wasn't going to give up anything. Had a couple of drives that were bend but don't break. But all in all, just no break given last week.
Right, our defensive ends played great. Caden Hampton, he might be our best defensive player all year if you just looked at it, and if you had to pick one, him or Zion, or But man, he's played awesome at defensive end. My first 2 years, our defensive ends gave up contain all the time, and we never did get better at it. And finally, we're pretty good at it now. And he played great. And then on the other side, Quandre Coates didn't play very much. He got hurt in the first quarter, but tried to play hurt. And so then you got Rob Bailey coming in and Adam Galeas coming in, and they both those guys did a great job filling in for Quandre. Hopefully Quandre can go tonight. He's practiced a little bit, but our defensive end play has been excellent so far this year.
Offensive side of the football, more of the same. Great play by Christian Sanchez and Landon Corbett. Really running the rock, and even had Landon mixed in at quarterback last week as well. Yes.
That's one great things about Landon. He knows our offense from running back and also as a quarterback since he played it all last year. And especially when we get in the red zone, we've been having some tough times. We're moving the ball, but we get in the red zone, we've been kind of stalling out and kicking field goals, which I'm glad we can kick field goals because that's not always the norm. We love getting 3 points, but, you definitely want to get 7. So in the second half, I made a decision. We're going to, when we get in the red zone, we'll go into our 7 personnel, which puts him at quarterback. And we had a couple plays for him, and he can throw the ball a little bit. And, he also, if they key on him, he's going to hand it off to Christian. So it's probably a pretty good little scheme that we devised. And with my assistant coaches, that was really their idea. So, he's helped us at quarterback. He's going to continue to do so tonight. But little Marcus Curiel, the sophomore kid, he's doing a great job leading our guys. And he missed a throw in the first drive, and he should have hit Landon in the flat. But that's it's a lesson learned with a young quarterback. He was going for the touchdown. He was open. Rob was open in the back of the end zone. We just kind of overthrew him. But in that situation, you just want to take what the defense gives you. It's pretty simple. Tom Brady does it all the time. Takes what the defense gives. They usually give you something, and you just got to find it and take it.
Yeah, I think I know exactly which play you're talking about. I remember saying I saw Landon over in the flat, and said he's got Corbett wide open, and then went for Bailey in the end zone, overthrew him.
Right. Yeah.
But that, and then also obviously seeing him go off the field, you kind of pulled him to the side, coached him up, and make sure that's not one of those things that happens again.
Yeah, I'm sure he didn't like me there for a little bit because I was pretty vocal. But then, you can coach him hard, but then always come back to him and, put my arm around him, and we talk about the situation and what we're looking for, and know the down and distance. He's, next year, he's going to be so much better just because of playing all these games. But you got to know the down and distance of what we actually need on that play. Is it a 4th down play, or do we have to score a touchdown on that play? If not, no, then we always want to live to play another play another down. So, just make a good decision, and we'll just roll with the punches after that.
When you looked at some of the tape last week on the offensive and defensive side of the ball, what was some of the pros and cons that you got from the video watching against Cold Spring?
Well, again, our offensive line's done a great job all year too. They're really physical, and they enjoy playing the game. They're a little bit nasty out there, and they got attitudes and stuff, and you want that in those guys. And quit throwing the ball, coach. We can run it right at them, and you like hearing stuff like that. And I don't take any offense to that. I want to hear what the guys say in the trenches. Tell me actually what's going on, and if y'all are dominating a kid, I need to know. Because on the sideline, it's hard to see, and up in the press box, it's really hard to see until you see it on video the next Saturday, and you don't ever want to watch a video and then on Saturday morning and go, oh my gosh, why were we doing this? They were giving us that. So, you got to listen to your guys out there on the field, and listen to your coaches up in the press box, and put all that together, and make decisions when you're play calling.
Looking at the Columbus Cardinals, a team that was a regional finalist last year, give us a little insight. We'll start with the defensive side of the football. What are they bringing to the table on the defensive side?
Well, they base out of a 4-3, even though they get some different fronts. But their front four is very strong. You can tell they spend a lot of time in the weight room. You got the big butt and big legs, and You can tell they do some pro style stuff where they'll jack up the offensive line and get extension and try to drive but read, and they do a good job if a guy's pulling, getting in their hip pocket, or if someone's trying to hook them, they want to stretch it out. So they're very well coached. They're very good technicians, probably the best ones we played all year. So that's the first thing you notice. They got some athletes at the running backs, 2, 3, and 4 all play on defense. Number 3 is a linebacker, and so they got some two-way guys. So we're going to try to get after them a little bit. What they haven't seen from us or from any offense yet this year is a team that'll run and cut you, because we watched every game, and that's what we like to do. We're blocking down, we're kicking out, cutting the legs out from the force player, or getting up to a linebacker and cutting their legs out. So that'll be something new that they'll see tonight, and hopefully we can execute those blocks.
And something we talked about a little bit before the interview, Matt Schobel, the head coach for the Cardinals, former NFL player, going home and taking over the head coaching duties for the Cardinals, bringing a little bit of NFL pro set style
Right.
On the offensive side of the football.
Right. Yeah, they're impressive to watch, and you can watch, and then they're running the eye back and they're running the power and stuff, and then all of a sudden they throw the little middle screen, or they'll hit number 6, who's their fastest player, probably the fastest player on the field. They'll fake the screen and hit him deep, and the quarterback, you can tell he's a coach's kid. Even though he's a freshman, he's thrown a few picks, but what I do admire about him as a quarterback, he gets the ball out of his hands. He always seems to stay composed, and if there's an open receiver, he finds a little tight window, and so he's going to be tough. And they don't drop balls. So if they throw the ball and it's in the area, they're going to catch it. So we definitely can't just leave them wide open. We're going to have to pressure the quarterback. I mean, that's one of the things we have to do is,
As want to thank head coach Greg Neese for his interview here on the Porter's Processing pregame show, as we are moving into the kickoff of the game, as the Panthers won the toss and elected to receive. Columbus won the toss, elected to kick, and the Panthers will the sophomore handling the kicking. (3A) Division I playoffs as Mendoza.
Illegal blocking in the back during the return. Calls against Panthers.
25.
Territory at the 43-yard line. First down. Landon Carmen. The ball Whitehead on the stop. Gain of 4 yards, 2nd and 6. On Garrett to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 2. Sanchez on the carry. Goes to the 25-yard line. That'll be another Anahuac Panther. First down. First down Panthers at the 45-yard line. It's on hand off to Landon Corbett. Corbett with a 4-yard pickup for the Panthers. 2nd and 6. Touchdown! Touchdown! Panthers! Kick is up. It's good. Kicker for the Anahuac Panthers, number 47, Christian Sanchez. Kickoff marked out of bounds at 5-yard line. a block in the back during the return against the Cardinals. Both penalties will offset. We'll set up a re-kick. Kickoff will go out of bounds right at the 2-yard line. Procedural penalty called against Mathers for the kick out of bounds. Be a 5-yard penalty assessed against the Panthers. Football being kicked off from the 35-yard line. Wood brought down by Garrett Dye on the play. Big time tackle by Garrett Dye will spot the Cardinals. Just outside the 12-yard line. First down, Cardinals. Handoff number 2, J.J. Hurd. Pick up 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 for the Cardinals. Inside handoff for the Cardinals. J.J. Hurd on the carry. Caden Hamilton on the stop. 3rd and 1 yard for the Cardinals. Yard line, about the 26-yard line, and that'll be a Cardinal first down. Cardinals, 47-yard line. Johnson on the carry for the Cardinals. Big stop by Quandre Coates. Third down. Johnson. Out in coverage for Patrick the 41 to Kai T. 1 down. Hunter for the Cardinals, number 4, Devon Whitehead. Trap in on the stop for the Cardinals. Return out to the 49-yard line of the Panthers. First down and 10. Anahuac, their second possession of the ball game. Second and 6 at the Cardinals 47. Hit back to Chris Sanchez. Pickle maybe a yard on the play to the 46-yard line. 3rd and 5 for the Panthers. Down Panthers at the 41-yard line. Football. Football is fumbled on the play, and the Cardinals have recovered. It'll be Columbus Cardinal football. Just at about the 36-yard line. The official spot will be the 37th, 5:15 play, first quarter. And a timeout is being called on the field by the Cardinals. Timeout, Columbus Cardinals.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Building a new home? Professional guided hunts, hide tanning, and gator merchandise. Porter's Processing and Alligator Farm offers a personal experience like no other. Locally owned and operated in Anahuac, Texas since 1987, Porter's has been Southeast Texas' premier choice for any hunting adventure need. Now offering full-service processing of gator, deer, beef, hogs, and other wild game. Make Porter's Processing this hunting season's one-stop shop. Visit them today at portersprocessing.com or call 409-267-8413.
It'll be first and 10, Cardinals at the 13-yard line.
Students making their mark.
We grind as brothers and we won as brothers today. We just have each other's back no matter what.
See what it takes to be the best in class. High School Spotlight, Sunday on Valley Sports Southwest.
Anahuac Sports Live is brought to you in part by Hillary Otto, insurance agent with Texas Farm Bureau, Porter's Wild Game Processing and Alligator Farm, Title Services Incorporated, Anahuac National Bank, member FDIC, Chambers County Abstract Company, Third Coast Integrated Martial Arts, Turn 2 Specialty Companies, and Wilcox Drug Store in Anahuac.
That pass is caught Football loose. Football fumbled in the backfield, covered by Sanchez. Brought down to number 59, David Stevens. It'll be a loss of 2 yards on the play. Second and 12. Panthers at the 42-yard line. Back and landed forward on the play. Picks up 3 yards. Hit driven out of bounds. Number 13, Tommy Schobel on the stop. Correction on the game would be a gain of 2 yards on the play. Third down. They go deep inside of Cardinal territory. First down.
You've heard about shopping local. How about banking local? Since 1976, Anahuac National Bank is the only locally owned and operated bank in Chambers County. We know you see Anahuac National Bank folks out in the community supporting our schools, veterans, and nonprofits. Why not bank where you live? These experienced banking professionals understand local businesses and the housing market. Visit online today at anbank.net, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Across the 20-yard line. The ball George Woods, long reception, gets downfield for another Cardinal first down. It'll be first down Cardinals at the 36-yard line. Into Panther territory. Penalty flag. Will be false start against the offense. Prior to snap. 5-yard penalty. Spot for Cardinals back to the 41-yard line. First and 15. Gain of 9 yards on the play to the 32-yard line. Second and 6 for the Cardinals. Johnson goes inside the 30. On the stop with Panthers, number 2, Zion Clark, along with number 72, Jonathan Cooper. Clock has
The best football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
Since 1948, Wilcox Drugstore has been the Anahuac area's most experienced and trusted pharmacy. Continuing its long-lasting reputation for personal attention to all your medical needs, Wilcox Drugstore offers counsel, refills, transfers, compounding, flu shots, and delivery. Visit pharmacist Dave Wilcox and his experienced staff today at 1208 Miller Street in Anahuac or call 409-267-6141. Wilcox Drugstore, delivering solutions, delivering confidence.
on the stop, number 72, Jonathan Cooper, along with number 60, Zion Fast. Gain of just a yard on the play. 4th down and 2 to go. Cardinals. Zionist Park, along with number 6, Jevion West. Play was off the long a couple of yards back to the 43-yard line. Second and 12. Touchdown, Cardinals. Number 3, Najee Johnson. Taking 23 yards. Cardinals set the kickoff. Number 15, Javier Mendoza. Start being handled by Panthers. Number 21, Todd Hill. First down and 10 for the Panthers at their 32-yard line. Creel pitches out for number 7, Landon Porter. Making the stop, Dagan Stevens for the Cardinals. Gain of 5 yards. Sanchez on the carry. Picking up 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 1 for the Panthers. inside handoff. Sanchez on the carry. Hunter May will be in on that stop for the Cardinals. Gain of 5 yards, 75 at the 49-yard line. Inside handoff, number 7, Christian Sanchez. Fourth down, 56 yards. Stoppage of play on the field. Timeout is called. Cardinals.
Hello, my name is Mark Poggles, and I'm the pastor at Community Christian Fellowship Church in Oak Island, Texas. I would like to personally invite you to join us for Bible study during the week and our church services on Sunday morning. We have a nursery for the little ones, and our church family will greet you with a smile on their face and a loving heart. Come and celebrate with us as we study God's Word and give Him all the praise and thanks He deserves. Hope to see you there. Take care and God bless. Go Panthers!
Looking for just the right bank? For a real community bank, locally owned and operated since 1976, come to Anahuac National Bank. Offering services from your first checking account to mobile and online banking to business and home loans. This is Texas banking at its best. Find us online at anbank.net. Anahuac National Bank, Chambers County's only locally owned and independently operated bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Big time run number 7, Christian Sanchez. He'll have a Panther first down. Landon Corbin. Corbin goes inside the 10-yard line. First and goal to go. Correction number 47, Christian Sanchez on the carry. Second and goal to go. Big time defensive play. Colton Murray for the Cardinals. Chases down quarterback Marcos Curiel at the 6-yard line. Third and goal to go for the Panthers. Timeout being called on the field by the Panthers. Timeout.
The best football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Number 27, Sanchez on the carry. Penalty flag is downfield. Indication will be holding against the offense. Football will be spotted back 17, 16-yard line. Third and goal. Pass thrown incomplete. Penalty flag are down on the field. Got an offside penalty against the defense. Five-yard penalty spotted back at the 11-yard line. Third and goal to go for the Panthers. Pass was intercepted on one after touchdown attempt by number 61, Hunter Bengals.
Building a new home? Does your driveway need that long overdue facelift? Or are you just looking to finally get your lot cleared and ready to build something great? Look no further and trust the locally owned and operated professionals at Title Services Incorporated. No need to hire multiple contractors. Title Services does all phases of residential and commercial land clearing, house pads, ponds, dirt and rock delivery, and demolition. Call for a free estimate 409-267-1057 or visit them on Facebook at Title Services Inc.
Number 27, Mr. Sanchez, is the kickoff for the Panthers. Returning for the Cardinals, number 11, Corbin Cleveland. Return was to the 35-yard line. Be a first and 10 for the Cardinals. And they're 35 with 4:45 away here in the second quarter. For the Cardinals. Number 3, Najee Johnson on the carry. Late flag comes in with the flag. Be a personal foul. Lost collar tackle. Ball against Memphis. It'll be 15 yards tacked on to the end of the run. Football will be spotted at the Panther 20-yard line. First down. Cardinals. J.J. Hurd on the carry. Gain of 9 yards on the play. Second and 1 yard.
Custom processing, professional guided hunts, hide tanning, and gator merchandise. Porter's Processing and Alligator Farm offers a personal experience like no other. Locally owned and operated in Anahuac, Texas since 1987, Porter's has been Southeast Texas' premier choice for any hunting adventure need. Now offering full-service processing of gator, deer, beef, hogs, and other wild game. Make Porter's Processing this hunting season's one-stop shop. Visit them today at portersprocessing.com or call 409-267-8413.
Handled by number 20, Brooks Henneke. Return to the 39-yard line. First down, Panthers. Big play for Panthers. Escape to get into Cardinal territory at the 47-yard line. First down, Panthers. That's it. Making a stop number 18, Devin Woods. Along with number 21, Isaiah Albright. Gain of 5 yards to the 42. First down at the 34-yard line. Big yardage to play. Reception made by number 11, Robert Bailey for the Panthers. 1-yard line. First and goal. Six back to Landon Corbett. Corbett leads forward to about the 2-yard line. Second and goal for the Panthers. Big time defensive play. Bob Cardinals, number 61, Hunter Banger, along with number 7, Colton Pittsburgh. Big stop. Third and 1 yard to go. Quarterback keeper. Football comes up. Cardinal football. The Cardinals have recovered as the football came close at about the 1-yard line. And a timeout has been called on the field by the Cardinals. Timeout. Columbus Cardinals.
Anahuac Sports Live is brought to you in part by Hillary Auto, insurance agent with Texas Farm Bureau, Porter's Wild Game Processing and Alligator Farm, Title Services Incorporated, Anahuac National Bank, member FDIC, Chambers County Abstract Company, Third Coast Integrated Martial Arts, Turn 2 Specialty Companies, and Wilcox Drug Store in Anahuac.
First down, Cardinals, the 1-yard line. Inside handoff for Cardinals. Nigel Johnson with the carry. Clock has reached 0. It is halftime. Del Martini wants the first score. It's Columbus. The Cardinals 21 and
Taking the field this time are the beautiful Cardinal bells. The bells are under the direction of Cheryl Lemon Brown. Officers for the bells are Social Officer, Senior, Jessica Polo. Second Lieutenant, Sophomore, Bella Steele. First Lieutenant, Junior, Yesenia Rosales. And this year's captain is Senior, Riley Gillum. Each week, one dancer is selected by the director and leadership to represent the desired character of a Cardinal Bell. This week's Miss High Kick is Bella Steele. Please sit back and enjoy this week's performance to Tick Tick Boom. This throwback features a few of their favorite songs like Crazy Train, 25 or 64, and Painted Black. The Cardinal Band is under the field direction of senior drum major duo Rihanna Flores and Ava Schindler. Each week, a section and a player are selected based on leadership, teamwork, and their ability to represent what being a true Columbus Cardinal is. The section of the week are all you Cardinal fans! The players of the week are Armando Hernandez and Daniel Ramirez. hope you enjoyed tonight's performance. Drum majors, is your band ready? evening, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to introduce the Anahuac Pantherettes. The line is under the direction of Mrs. Kelly Guerra. Social officers are Jacqueline Diaz, Britton Nowak, and President Jennifer Way. Line officers are Lieutenant Juanita Diaz, Lieutenant Jurelis Hernandez, Lieutenant Colonel Fatima Esparza, and your 2021-22 Colonel, Kylie Sendejas. Pantherette of the Week is Kayla Cooper. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the field the award-winning Pride of Anahuac Marching Band. The band is under the field direction of drum majors Diana Miranda and Diego Mira. The directors are Cody Cunningham Morgan Contreras and Haley O'Neill. The soloists for tonight are Juanita Diaz, Pablo Salazar, Alan Perez, and Brielle Christensen. Marcher of the week is the Band Aid. Tonight the band will be performing their UIL show entitled Dias de los Muertos. Drum majors, you may begin when you are ready.
Test. 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 1, 2. Test. 1, 2.
All right, fans, getting set for the second half back. How about a round of applause for both of those outstanding high school fans?
Test. Test. 1, 2. Test. Test. 1, 2. Test.
And here come the Columbus Cardinals. Let's welcome back the Anahuac Panthers. Buffalo and Panthers. Back on the
Test. 1, 2. Test. Test. Testing 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Test. 1, 2. Test. If you can hear me out there, give me a thumbs up in the chat. Or send me a text if you know my phone number. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Yes, testing.
Looks like we're getting some audio now, and I apologize to everybody for all of the audio issues that we had in the first half. If you're just joining us, we appreciate everybody sticking through it all. And the score after the first half of play is Anahuac 20, Columbus 21. As we hit into the third quarter, and Christian Sanchez teeing it up on the 40-yard line, prepared to kick it away to the Cardinals. And here shortly, I will give it back to our play-by-play man. As the kick is away, fielded at the 10. Brought out across the 20, shakes one tackler, looking for some blockers. Wrapped up at the 25 and finally brought down.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As Columbus at their own 25. Handoff straight up the middle. Fighting his way forward. As that's J.J. Hurd. He's going to pick up 9. We'll bring up second down and 1. First play of the second half. Out of the gun, Adam Schobel, the freshman quarterback for the Cardinals. Handoff Hurd straight up the middle is going to pick up enough for the first down and move the chains. As we are going to have a timeout on the field while we're here, can go over the first half stats as we have them. For Columbus, rushing, it was 8 carries for 46 yards and a touchdown for J.J. Hurd. It was 10 carries, 90 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Najee Johnson for the Cardinals, both of them handling the rushing duties for the Cardinals. For passing, 3 of 5 for 88 yards for Adam Schobel. Jordan Woods had 2 receptions for 38 yards. 10 first downs, was 1 of 3 on 3rd down and 1 for 1 on 4th down, putting up 21 points in the first half. As for the Panthers, Landon Corbett had 10 rushes, 59 yards, and a touchdown. Christian Sanchez, the bell cow in the first half, 15 carries, 114 yards, and a touchdown. Marcus Curiel was 8 for 8 for 111 yards and a touchdown. That touchdown going to Zion Clark. Adam Galeas had 3 catches for 35, 15 first downs, and 6 of 7 on 3rd down in the first half. A botched point after snap is the only blemish on the Panthers' score side. As your score 21-20 on the Crawfish Play scoreboard. Schobel out of the gun is going to hand off Johnson right side. He's going to fight his way forward. A gang of Panthers is going to end up making the tackle, but not before he picks up 7. Check that 6 yards for Johnson, as he is now 4 yards away from going over the century mark. At midfield, opening possession here of the second half. Schobel, quick pass left side, is going to be complete, breaks a tackle, is still finding his way forward. They're going to give him forward progress to the 49, so it's going to be a completion for a yard. Second completion for Colton Pitchford. 2 receptions, 51 yards. 3rd down and 3 for the Cardinals. Big defensive play here for the Panthers. In Panther territory from the 49, sends a man in motion. Handoff straight up the middle. He's got enough for the first down, as he's going to go down to the 40. In fact, give him to 39. They're going to take it back to the 40. Pick up a 9 yards for Hurd. 72 yards on 11 carries. The rushing game has been strong for the Cardinals tonight. 166 yards on the ground. 2 wide to the far side. Schobel will be out of the gun. We'll send this man in motion. That's Pitchford. He's going to get the ball. Across the 40. Is going to dive down to the 35. Third reception for 56 yards for Pitchford. Again, thank you everybody for sticking with us as we are bringing you second round coverage of 3A high school football. Handoff straight up the middle, finding his way forward. Is going to end up picking up 6.
J.J. Hurd with the carry.
Move the chains for the Cardinals. These teams have been duking it out back and forth.
Hurd crosses inside the 30, 29-yard line.
6 possessions of scoring plays compared to 4 that didn't. On 3 of those ended up being turnovers. We'll try to go over some drive summaries from the first half. Schobel out of the gun, handoff straight up the middle. Fighting his way forward, coming in to meet him was Zion Clark. That's going to be a pickup of 1. Brings up second down and 9. Trips to the far side as the Cardinals move right to left. Quicks is going to be met and dropped. Coming in with a big hit, Javion West from his cornerback position. Third down and long for the Cardinals. Quick pass, caught, and is not going to get to the first down marker. It will bring up fourth down.
Number 11, Corbin Cleveland makes the reception for the Cardinals.
It is going to be fourth down and short, though.
Gain of 8 yards on the play. Fourth down and 1 yard. 20-yard line.
The Cardinals 1 for 1 on fourth down. Schobel under center is going to give it to the back, and he's going to get it. Hurd's going to pick up 2 when he needed 1. Move the chains again for the Cardinals. First down and 10 from the 18 inside the Panther red zone. We'll tick under 5.5 remaining here in the third quarter after this play, as the Cardinals have had a sustained drive here at the beginning of the second half. Schobel under center. Feet back is Hurd. He's going to roll to his right under pressure, floats it up. It's going to be caught by Harris at the 10, at the 5. Is going to get pushed out of bounds. We'll see where they mark him. It's going to be first down and goal nonetheless for the Cardinals.
Inside the 10, first and goal to go.
They're going to give them the 6, so that's a pickup of 12. Woods now 3 receptions for 50 yards. First and goal, Cardinals. Has been a couple of heavyweight offenses duking this one out. Schobel under center, delayed handoff, straight up the middle, untouched into the end zone, touchdown, Cardinals. They made it look easy there. 6-yard touchdown.
Takes it into the end zone.
That puts Najee Johnson over the century mark on 12 rushes, his third touchdown of the game. Snap back, kick is up, kick is good. So, with 5:21 remaining here in the third quarter, the Cardinals have extended their lead over the Panthers 28-20, as we'll be back after this on Anahuac Sports Live.
The best football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
I lost track of how many plays that was.
Whatever it is you wrangle, whatever seeds you sow, no matter what you nurture or what you choose to grow, at Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, we're proud to protect all Texans.
Welcome back to Del Mar Stadium. Last week we were on the northeast side of Houston. This week, the northwest side of Houston. Cardinals have it teed off, set to kick it up back off to the Panthers. Kick is going to go wobbly, is going to come down to KJ Moore at the 5. Across the 15, and he's going to be met by a host of Cardinal defenders there.
Returning the kick for the Panthers. Number 1, the KJ Moore.
They're going to give him the 17.
Makes a stop of Cardinals. Number 4, Tyrone Whitehood.
As that is where Anahuac will set up shop for their first possession of the second half.
Turn out to the 17-yard line. First down, Panthers, 5:15 to play. Third quarter.
Curiel's going to come under center. Too wide to the far side. Quick pass, Corbett. Corbett across the 20 is going to get taken down to the 24. It's going to be a pass and catch of 7. That is Corbett's third catch for 11 yards. Quickly to the line. Curiel. Pitch right, Corbett. Cuts back. Making his way forward, is going to pick up the first down. That's going to be a pickup of 10 for Landon. 69 yards on 11 carries. It's the 16th first down of the ball game for the Panthers.
Stop for the Cardinals, number 4, Tyrone Whitehead.
First down and 10 from the Panther 34. Pitch right. Sanchez makes a move, cuts upfield, across the 40, finding his way forward. Is going to be a pickup of 10. Move the chains, first down.
Sanchez to the 44-yard line. First down, Panthers.
Curiel back under center. Anahuac moving left to right. 4:08 and counting here in the third quarter. Sanchez inside handoff. Is going to take it to the 47.
A pickup of 4 yards.
Be a pickup of 4.
Gets to the 48
Puts Christian at 128 yards on 17 carries. Second down and 6. Over half the quarter beaten up by the Cardinals on that opening drive. Curiel under center. Rolling right, looking downfield, has some options, makes a move. Sanchez is going to pick up the first down. He's going to keep the legs churning, and he's going to pick up some extra yardage. That's a 15-yard.
It'll be an Anahuac Panther first down.
Second reception for 51 yards for Christian Sanchez. Pitch right, across the 35, 30. Is going to get upended at the 25. They're going to say the 24. Give him a pick up a 12, move the chains, first down. 140 on the ground for Christian Sanchez on 18 carries. First down and 10 from the Cardinal 24. Anahuac has had a ton of success on the ground in this ballgame. Out of the gun is Corbett. He's offset to his right. Low snap. Landon picks it up. Has to fade a defender. Does 25-20 spin move. Is going to get knocked out of bounds at the 17. That's going to be a pickup of 8 on a play that could have gone sideways. 12 carries, 77 yards for Landon. Second down and 3 as Curiel checks back into the game. Sends Sanchez in motion. He gets it. Trying to wait on his blocks. Tries to break the corner. Is going to come up a yard short of the first down.
Christian Sanchez with the carry.
3rd down and 1. 2. Pitch left. Sanchez is going to get enough for the first down.
That'll be a Panther first down.
21 first downs for the Panthers. First down and 10 inside the Cardinal red zone. From the 14.
Panthers inside the 15 at the 14-yard line.
9th play of this drive. Three wide for the Panthers, 2 to the near side. Handoff. Sanchez straight up the middle is going to be met and dropped. There is a flag here on the near side, and it could be going against the Cardinals.
Big-time defensive play for the Cardinals, number 10, Chase Louis.
It is. Offsides is the call on the Cardinals. That's their 3rd penalty of the ball game for 15 yards. Erases the rush of no gain. Now makes it first down and 5 from the 9.
That'll put the football inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
Panthers threatening. Down by 8. Sanchez the lone back. They'll shift over to the right side. Pitch right. Sanchez cuts it up. 5. Makes a man miss into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. Now the question is, do you go for 2? It's early in the game, but the botched snap on the extra point looms large. 54 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. The offense is on the field for the Panthers for the 2-point conversion. Landon under center, whistles. And this could be huge, as if this is timeout Columbus. So no penalty flags on the field. Timeout Columbus. We'll take it with them. We'll be back shortly after this on Anahuac Sports Live.
On local students making their mark.
We grind as brothers, and we won as brothers today. We just have each other's back no matter what.
See what it takes to be the best in class. High School Spotlight, Sunday on Valley Sports Southwest.
Playoffs and throughout the year. 2-point conversion attempt coming up for the Panthers. The lone setback is Sanchez. Corbett will be under center. 2 receivers to the far side. Landon rolls right. He's going to keep it. 5 has some defenders, and he's not going to get there.
And the Cardinals make the stop.
Corbett's going to come up a yard short.
No points after touchdown.
Head coach Greg Meese pleading his case.
It's the Columbus Cardinals 28, Anahuac Panthers 26.
Nonetheless, a 10-play, 83-yard drive that took 4:21 off of the clock. Some questionable calls tonight from the crew. A new score 28-26 on the Crawfish Play scoreboard. Need to catch up on some sponsors. Wilcox Drug sponsored the first quarter. 1208 Miller Street in Anahuac, 409-267-6141. Second quarter was brought to you in part by Chambers County Abstract, 409-267-6262. ccac.net. Halftime show was brought to you in part by Anahuac National Bank, member FDIC. And this third quarter being brought to you in part by Third Coast Integrated Martial Arts, 312 Miller Street here in Anahuac, 281-908-1934. Want to also thank Swanky Insurance Agency, swankyinsurance.com, as it's Sanchez getting under it, picked up at the 5 by Woods across the 15-20, and makes a move. 25 is going to get wrangled out of bounds at the 27, and that is where the Cardinals will set up for their second drive here of the second half, with only 47 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Anahuac trailing by 2. Winner of this game is moving on to play Lorena, as Lorena defeated Woodville last night. Schobel out of the gun, looking right, looking downfield, is airing it out and is going to be caught. Beats KJ Moore on the coverage.
Flag down on the field.
Flag on the field is offsides on Anahuac, so the pass is going to be complete.
It'll be a first down. Cardinals.
.41 on the pass and catch. 16th first down. 155 yards through the air for the freshman Schobel. Out of the gun. Handoff straight up the middle. Has room. Turns on the afterburners into the end zone. Touchdown Cardinals. Two plays.
Number 3, Nigel Johnson. Takes it 33 yards.
Johnson from 32 out, his 4th touchdown of the game. Kick is up. Kick is good. So with 12 seconds remaining here in the third quarter, your new score, Columbus leads Anahuac 35-26. We'll be back with more after this on Anahuac Sports Live.
You've heard about shopping local. How about banking local? Since 1976, Anahuac National Bank is the only locally owned and operated bank in Chambers County. We know you see Anahuac National Bank folks out in the community supporting our schools, veterans, and nonprofits. Why not bank where you live? These experienced banking professionals understand local businesses and the housing market. Visit online today at anbank.net, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Getting set to kick it off. End over end kick is going to be taken by KJ Moore at the 6.
KJ Moore.
Across the 15. Has room 20. How is that a penalty? They're going to have a penalty for pushing the back at the 20. That is. There we go. All right, that flag is waved off. So they will have the Panthers marked. at the 38-yard line here with 3 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Curiel will come under center. One wide to the far side, that's Bailey. Sanchez, the lone setback, pitch right. Has room across the 40, churning the legs forward to the 45. That'll be a pickup of 7. We'll bring up second down and 3. But that is the last play of the third quarter. We invite you to stick around for the fourth and final quarter of play. The Panthers trail Columbus 35-26 as we'll be back with the fourth quarter after this on Anahuac Sports Live.
The best football teams in Texas collide inside AT&T Stadium, all battling to be crowned champions. Get your tickets now for the UIL State Championships. Be a part of this Texas tradition. Log on to SeatGeek.com.
Since 1948, Wilcox Drug Store has been the Anahuac area's most experienced and trusted pharmacy. Continuing its long-lasting reputation for personal attention to all your medical needs, Wilcox Drug Store offers counsel, refills, transfers, compounding, flu shots, and delivery. Visit pharmacist Dave Wilcox and his experienced staff today at 1208 Miller Street in Anahuac or call 409-267-6141. Wilcox Drug Store, delivering solutions, delivering confidence.
Alex Outram, Trent Hart, Terry Fortenberry, Kristen Hart, Ray Parkinson here from Del Mar Stadium to host the people bringing this to you tonight. Fourth and final quarter of play. Do or die for the Panthers. Curiel out of the gun, low snap, end around to Corbett. 45-50 is going to be taken down in Cardinal territory. Is going to be a pickup of 8. Will move the chains. 85 yards on 13 carries for Landon Corbett. First down and 10. Quickly to line of scrimmage. Curiel under center. Pitch left. Sanchez is going to get to the 45, but that's going to be it as he'll pick up 2. Second down and 861 on the ground for Sanchez.
On the stop for the Columbus Cardinals, number 14, Colton Murray, and number 10, Chase Gluick. It'll be second and 8 for the Panthers.
Curiel getting the call from the sideline, bringing it into the huddle. Second down and 8 from the Cardinal 45. 2 wide, Bailey to the far side, Clark to the near side. Anahuac moving right to left, fake the pitch, hand off to Corbett straight up the gut. He's going to pick up another 2. That's going to bring up third down and 6.
Third down.
Panthers converted on their first 6 third downs, but have failed on their last 2. Quickly, Sanchez, right side, has room across the 40, 35, down to the 32. Enough for the first down on the pickup of 12.
First down, Panthers.
First down and 10 from the Cardinal 32. Curiel out of the gun. Fakes the handoff. Pitches it to Corbett. Corbett puts it on the turf. We'll see if Landon was able to get it. He did not. Second fumble of the game for Landon Corbett. Third turnover for the Panthers. That one's going to be tough to recover. 10-19 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Cardinals are taking over at their own 36. Going to need some huge defensive stands here. Handoff right side, Hurd. Hurd is going to pick up 4.
Number
Give him 3.
Mason Topser comes over to help make that stop. Panthers. Gain of 3 yards on that play. It'll be
15 carries, 84 yards for J.J. Hurd. From the Cardinal 39. Stacked receivers to the far side. Out of the gun is Schobel. He's going to send Woods in motion. Hand off to Hurd, straight up the middle. He's going to pick up a couple more.
J.J. Hurd with the carry. Number 50, Dalton Hendricks, in on that stop.
Give him a pickup of 4. Bring up 3rd down and 6.
It'll be 3rd down and 4 yards to go for the Cardinals.
Najee Johnson checking back into the game for the Cardinals. He'll be offset to Schobel's left. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Johnson straight up the middle is going to bulldoze his way forward for a first down.
J.J. Johnson. It'll be a first down for the Cardinals.
Needed 4, got 4. 17 first downs for the Cardinals tonight, as both teams have really been dominant on the ground. 8:37 and counting here in the 4th quarter. First down and 10 from the Cardinal 47. Handoff, Hurd, straight up the middle, is going to get into Panther territory at the 49. Pick up a 4. Brings up 2nd down and 6.
Number 6, Javion West makes the stop for the Panthers.
Javion West on the stop for the Panthers, the sophomore.
At the Panther 49-yard line.
Time slowly ticking away here on the Panther season. In Panther territory, Schobel under center. Send the man in motion. Setback gets the ball. Straight up the middle is Hurd. Hurd is going to pick up another 4. Will bring up 3rd down and 2.
Correction, J.J.
96 yards on 18 carries.
Gets to the Panther 25-yard line. 3rd and 2 yards to go for the Cardinals.
Jay Johnson checks back into the game for the Cardinals. He's been their Lindell White. Bruising back. 3rd down and 2. Goes to Johnson. Johnson is going to plow his way forward for 2 and move the chains. 140 yards on 15 carries for Johnson. 18th first down for the Cardinals. 6:45 and counting. First down and 10 from the Panther 43. Cardinals in no hurry to run any plays. 10 seconds left on the play clock. As Schobel will come under center. Johnson still the D-back. Handoff. Cross the 40, fighting his way forward. He's just a bruising back. 6 yards on the pickup.
Number 3, J.J. Johnson. Carry. Gain of 7 yards. Correction, gain of 6 yards on the play. Bring up a 2nd down and 4. So
there is going to be an official timeout. Looks like things may have gotten a little chippy down there on the field. Second down and 6, 5:57 and counting. Schobel under center, Johnson the deep back. Freshman with good poise, letting the clock drain down on the play clock. Handoff, Johnson straight up the middle, has room. He could take this to the house and does. From 37 yards out, that might ice it. Buck 83 on his 5th touchdown of the ballgame. Mendoza on the tack on the point after is good. So with 5:30 remaining here in the 4th quarter, the Cardinals have struck again. They lead the Panthers 42-26. We'll be back with more after this on Anahuac Sports Live. 5:30 remaining here in the 4th quarter. The Panthers down by 2 scores. Mendoza gets under it. Going to be taken from the 7. Moore gives it to Clark. Clark trying to get somewhere. He does get farther than where they would have been. We'll see if they'll mark it at the 29 or the 30.
Given out of bounds by number 12, Ryan Lewis, along with number 25.
They're going to give him the 30. So that's where the Panthers will set up shop.
Phillips to Chilzak on the tackle. Return to the 30-yard line. First and 10, Panthers.
Panthers are going to have to strike quick. From the 30, it's Curiel under center, Corbett, and Sanchez the deep backs. Curiel rolling right, looking downfield, unloads, a dangerous pass as he tried to hit Clark in triple coverage.
Brings up second down and 10 for the Panthers.
As I have it, that's the first incompletion of the ballgame for Marcus Curiel, as he had been 10 for 10 for 133 yards. Stops the clock with 5:15 remaining. 2nd down and 10 from the Panther 30. Want to thank Turn 2 Specialty Companies for sponsoring the 4th quarter, 3558 Kilgore Parkway in Baytown. Turn2sc.com. Curiel out of the gun, 4 wide. Looking left side, Bailey is going to make the catch, but he's going to be out of bounds when he makes it. We'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Panthers.
6 of 9 on 3rd down for the Panthers. The downfall is they've been 0 for 3 on their last 3. Stops the clock with 5:08 remaining here in the ballgame. Curiel under center, Bailey to the near side. Rolling right, has a man, caught. Clark is going to be taken down at the 41. It's going to be a pickup of 11, moves the chains, 24th first down for the Panthers. Second catch for 22 yards for Clark. Panthers are going to have to move quickly. First down and 10 from their own 42. Timeout is going to be taken by the Panthers. Their first of the second half. We'll take it with them as we'll continue with more after this on Anahuac Sports Live.
Hello, my name is Mark Poggles, and I'm the pastor at Community Christian Fellowship Church in Oak Island, Texas. I would like to personally invite you to join us for Bible study during the week and our church services on Sunday morning. We have a nursery for the little ones, and our church family will greet you with a smile on their face and a loving heart. Come and celebrate with us as we study God's Word and give Him all the praise and thanks He deserves. Hope to see you there. Take care and God bless. Go Panthers!
Back here from Del Mar Stadium, 4:43 remains. Columbus leading Anahuac 42-26 on the Crawfish Play scoreboard. Curiel looking downfield, under pressure, unloads, caught into Cardinal territory by Sanchez down to the 44. Late flag. Pick up a 14.
Personal foul will be called against the Panthers.
Fourth penalty of the ball game for 50 yards against the Panthers. First down and 10 from the Panther 41. Clock rolling. 4:25 and counting. Curiel under center will send Calais to the other side. Quick pass, left side, Clark. It's going to fall incomplete. That'll stop the clock with 4:05 remaining. Scores from around the area. Barbers Hill leading College Station, A&M Consolidated 35-27. Montgomery and PNG knotted up at 42. Newton on top of the Cobb, 36-6. West Orange Stark on top of Jasper, 20-7. Second down and 10. Curiel of the gun. Looking downfield, has a man, is going to go in and out of the hands of Calais. We'll bring up third down and 10.
Coming in, number 13,
Four minutes remaining here in the ballgame. From the Panther 41. Clark in motion. Handoff. Corbett, left side, has room. 45, makes a man miss. Back in to Cardinal territory. Is going to be a pickup of 12. Give them 13, move the chains. 26 first downs. That puts Landon over the century mark. We have him 102 yards on 16 carries. First down and 10 from the Cardinals 46. Clock stop with 3:52 remaining. We have seen the Panthers convert some onside kicks this year. Curiel fakes a handoff, rolling out, throws it back to Sanchez. He has it at the 40, fighting his way forward. Forward progress is going to be stopped after the pickup of 6. 71 yards receiving for Sanchez. Easily the most passes the Panthers have attempted in a ball game this year with 17. Curiel, pitch right. Corbett bounces outside, makes a man miss, is going to get pushed out of bounds right at the marker. There goes another flag. This one should go against the Cardinals this time, you would hope.
Gets to the 35.
Pick up a 5 for Corbett.
Penalty flag is at the field. And the flag is waved off. There's no penalty on the play. It'll be a Panther first down at 35-yard line.
First down and 10 as Corbett goes out of bounds. They wave the flag off. From the Cardinal 35. First down and 10. 3:18 remaining here in the ballgame. Curiel out of the gun, offset, and flanked on both sides. Quick snap, looking downfield, throws it up, and it's going to be intercepted. Nope.
Pass is incomplete.
Thankfully, the two defenders did not let it go into one of their hands, so it's going to hit the turf. Will be incomplete. Second down and 10.
Second down at 10.
13 of 18 for Curiel for 164 yards and a touchdown. Second down and 10 from the Cardinal 35. Curiel back under center. Clark and Bailey are the two wideouts. I'm sorry, Corbett under center. He's going to hand it off to Sanchez. Sanchez across the 30. And it's going to be ridden down for another 9 yards. Down to the 21. That's a pickup of 14. Another first down. That's 28. 187 yards for Christian quickly. Right side, fighting his way forward. Garrett Dye on the carry. He picks up 9.
Gain of 8 yards, second and 2.
Make it 8, second down and 2. Inside the Cardinal red zone, 2:30 and counting here. Curiel under center. Sanchez the lone setback. 2 receivers to the near side. Pitch left. Sanchez across the 10, across the 5, into the end zone, touchdown from 12 yards out. Panthers have to go for 2.
Number 27, Christian Sanchez, gets into the end zone for a Panther score.
With 2:11 remaining here in the ballgame. The all-important 2-point conversion. Head coach Greg Neese wants to talk about it. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Back after this on Anahuac Sports Live.
Looking for just the right bank? For a real community bank, locally owned and operated since 1976, come to Anahuac National Bank. Offering services from your first checking account to mobile and online banking to business and home loans. This is Texas banking at its best. Find us online at anbank.net. Anahuac National Bank, Chambers County's only locally owned and independently operated bank. member FDIC, equal housing lender.
AnahuacSportsLive Sports Live is brought to you in part by Hillary Auto, insurance agent with Texas Farm Bureau, Porter's Wild Game Processing and Alligator Farm, Title Services Incorporated, Anahuac National Bank, member FDIC, Chambers County Abstract Company, Third Coast Integrated Martial Arts, Turn 2 Specialty Companies, and Wilcox Drug Store.
Back for the two-point conversion. Curiel pitch left. Sanchez into the end zone. Two-point conversion's good. That breathes some life back into the Panthers. Now the all-important onside kick for Christian Sanchez. 70 yards and 3:11. Makes the score 42-34 Columbus on the Crawfish Play scoreboard. 2:11 remaining here in the ball game. After that rush, 199 yards for Christian Sanchez. He's got 3 touchdowns. 270 all-purpose yards for Christian Sanchez, as he's done it as a receiver, as a running back. $29 first downs for the Panthers. They're going to be relying on Sanchez's leg this time. Has it teed up at the 40. If I'm not mistaken, the Panthers have recovered 2 onside kicks this year. Making an adjustment to the tee. Looking for the big bounce, is not going to get it. That's going to be recovered by the Cardinals. With 1 timeout remaining, the Panthers have to make stops.
Just a reminder, at the conclusion of tonight's ball game, no fans are allowed on the field at any time. Once again, the stadium rules, no fans are allowed on the field at any time. Thank you.
So the Cardinals will be looking to ice this one. Panthers are going to be trying to strip the football. Schobel out of the gun, handoff Johnson. Following it, or Hurd. Hurd is going to get taken down at the 47. It's going to be a pickup of 2. Timeout Panthers. It's 98 yards on 19 carries for Hurd. It's the final timeout for the Panthers. So let's do some math real quick. Panthers, if they're able to stop Columbus on the back-to-back runs, you're looking at possibly getting the ball back with around 25 to 30 seconds. Second down and 8. As we said earlier, the winner of this game taking on Lorena, as Lorena defeated Woodville last night. From the Panther 47, second down and 8. Schobel out of the gun, offset to his right. Sends a man in motion. Snap back, Hurd is across the 45. He's going to get taken down at the 43. That's going to be a pickup of 4. Will bring up third down and 3. Panthers cannot stop the clock.
Third and
3rd and 4. Cardinals in no hurry. 14 seconds on the play clock. Buck 25 and counting on the game clock. Out of the gun is Schobel. Panthers showing blitz. And this could be false start. And it is. 4th penalty for 20 yards against the Cardinals. We'll make it 3rd down and 9, and that stops the clock.
Yeah, 3rd and 9 for the Cardinals. And football marked back at the 48-yard line.
We'll take under a minute remaining in the ball game. Cardinals are going to use a timeout with 51 seconds remaining in the ball game. And they actually let it tick down to 50. Were they supposed to run the clock?
Yes.
They were?
The clock was hot.
Okay. We've got our roles specialist, Ray Parkinson, here in the booth with us tonight. 50 seconds remaining. Still a sliver of a chance. I want to remind everybody to subscribe, like us on Facebook. Got TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. Stay tuned for the Texas Farm Bureau Hillary Auto Agent postgame show. From the Panther 48, 3rd down and 9. Handoff. Johnson is fighting his way forward. He's going to get the 1st down, and that's going to do it.
Johnson. 1st down, Cardinals.
It's 194 yards, and the 19th 1st down for the Cardinals will ice the ball game.
Yeah, that'll be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Inside the 20 at the 38-yard line.
We'll take a knee here, and that will do it. Panthers with a great season. Tri-champions, by-district champions for the first time in 11 years. But this is going to be the end of the road for the Panthers. The Cardinals are going to defeat the Panthers 42-34.
And the clock has reached 0 here at Del Mar Stadium tonight in this Class 3A class.
We do want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight.
As
the final score once more, 42-34, Columbus defeats Anahuac. We'll be back with the Hillary Auto Insurance Agent postgame show after this on Anahuac Sports Live. Alex Outram, Trent Hart, Terry Fortenberry, Kristen Hart, Ray Parkinson, here from Del Mar Stadium, where we've gone final. Columbus has defeated Anahuac 42-34 as the Cardinals move on to take on Lorena in the third round of the playoffs. And Anahuac will call it a season after a tri-district championship, a bi-district championship, and just overall making great strides under head coach Greg Neese as the improvement year over year has really been great. Can only imagine what another year with Landon Corbett, Marcus Curiel, Kai Till, Caden Hampton, Garrett Dye, all these kids that are going to be playing next year, getting another year under their belt. And you can bet that Anahuac is going to be a major player in 10-3A once more. Looking at some of the final stats as we have them. First for the Columbus Cardinals. Leading rusher was Najee Johnson, as he had 18 carries for 194 yards and 5 touchdowns. J.J. Hurd chipped in 20 rushes for 102 yards and a touchdown. Adam Schobel went 9 of 11 for 155 yards through the air. It was Jordan Woods with 3 receptions for 50 yards. Colton Pitchford, 4 receptions for 56. They had 4 penalties for 20 yards. As we had it, 19 first downs for the Cardinals. As for the Anahuac Panthers, leading rusher Christian Sanchez, 26 carries, 199 yards, 3 touchdowns. Landon Corbett had 17 carries for 107 yards and a touchdown. Marcus Curiel going 13 of 18 for 164 yards and a touchdown. That touchdown coming to Zion Clark. 2 receptions for 22 yards for Zion in his final football game for the Panthers. Adam Galeas had 3 receptions for 35 yards. Robert Bailey had a catch for 25. Landon had 3 receptions for 11 yards. And Christian Sanchez had 4 receptions for 71 yards in his final football game for the Anahuac Panthers. 270 all-purpose yards for Christian Sanchez tonight. What a job he's done the last couple of years, watching him grow into the player he is. Man, just a fantastic job he's done to make progress. It 4 penalties for 50 yards, 3 turnovers on the evening really did it in for the Panthers tonight, as they really just couldn't overcome the turnovers in the ball game. So I'm going to turn it over here to my broadcast partner, Trent, who is kind of quiet tonight, but we won't blame him too much for it.
And appreciate Alex Outram all year for the play-by-play that he's done. Just want to give a shout-out to all of our sponsors, starting with Julian Luna Photography, Trinity Bay RV, Texas Ultimate Volleyball. Also, Anahuac Florist, Capital Farm Credit, Natalie Vargas over there at JV Designs, who donated all of our rally towels and the T-shirts that we gave away this year. So big shout out to JV Designs, Swanky Insurance, of course, the Crawfish Place. Shout out to everybody that is out at the Crawfish Place tonight. Really appreciate all the fans going out there. And then, of course, Anahuac National Bank, the Anahuac Area Chamber of Commerce, Valley Sports, of course, for letting us come in and cover these UIL playoff games. Community Christian Fellowship, Chambers County Abstract, Porter's Processing, Third Coast Integrated Martial Arts, Title Services, Turn 2 Specialty Company, Texas Farm Bureau, Hillary Auto, and Wilcox Drugstore. All of what we've been able to do this year wouldn't be made possible without our sponsors. So we really, really appreciate it. Everybody that has donated throughout the football season to make these playoff games possible, big shout out to y'all. And we appreciate every single one of the fans that tune in and week out. But we're not done. We've got basketball coming up. It's just getting started. It's going to be exciting. The boys and the girls already kicked off. So be looking for that on all of our social media. And, Alex, you said most of it just a while ago. Yeah, the Panthers are going to have some big losses and big shoes to fill. Christian Sanchez being one of the big shoes. What a great game he had tonight. Just a great effort on both sides by the Cardinals and by the Panthers. And we wish the Columbus Cardinals the best of luck as they move forward. And we look forward to the Panthers next year. A lot of talent coming back, a lot of things that they're going to have to work on, get back into the weight room, get into the field room, get better, and they will. And, we really look forward to next season, and hopefully Anahuac Sports Live will be there to cover it all. We're certainly going to try to do that. So be looking out. If you want your business sponsor next year, give us a shout. You can find my number anywhere. Our email, we got a new website now, AnahuacSportsLive.com. And again, we just appreciate every single one of our sponsors and our fans. With that, ladies and gentlemen, it is final. Columbus beats Anahuac 42-34. And for my broadcast partner, Alex Altram, Terry Fortenberry, Blake Ferguson, who's not here tonight, Ray Parkinson, my wife, Kristen, and a shout out to my kids at home, Kyla and Addison, if you're still listening. Love you guys. We'll see you soon. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again, and good night from Houston ISD and Del Mar Stadium. We will see you the next time.